Mr. T, as one of 12 children, had to grow up fast and tough in the Robert Taylor homes in Chicago. They rivaled or surpassed the Cabrini Green for violence and neglect. Yet, Mr. T excelled and found a way out. Playing football for Dunbar High, he earned a scholarship to Prairie View A&M, which then led to the Greenbay Packers drafting him. In addition to a World Wrestling Championship, he had starring roles on the A-Team in Rocky III. But the books he talks about here are all about giving back and showing the way for kids like himself who grew up poor to hold their heads up and excel.
Decided to come out with the books because they needed a positive image nowadays, especially for kids, because kids don't have positive images. You know, the ones that they thought that was positive turned out to be on drugs or drinking or leading kids down the wrong path. I try to practice what I preach, and that's why I'm so controversial. You know, a lot of them didn't come up like I did. I come up off welfare, family of 12. A lot of guys, black guys, they get to Hollywood. I mean, they want to become white. They want to become something that they're not. They figure that'll help them get the parts. You know, I don't do degrading parts. I don't have to hang out in certain parties so I can get a part. Let's take this here, the Be Somebody kid. He's a kid, he figured he was low on self-esteem. He figured, you know, people didn't like him and things like that. And this talks about the fact why I wear mismatched socks. I had my combat boots on this morning. They belong to my father. You know, I used to wear them. It keeps me humble. So the reason why I wear mismatched socks is because a lot of poor kids who don't have matched socks, and other kids have a tendency to laugh at them, you know, because they're poor. So, but then when the kids see Mr. T wearing the mismatched socks, that takes away the hurt from their child can go to school. A lot of parents have taken their kids out of school because they don't want their kids to be laughed at and humiliated. So like I tell other people, while you're laughing at me, I'm gonna be going to the bank, you know. So, you know, but it takes a strong man to do the things I'm doing. You know, take the ridicule. When I first cut my hair the way, people used to laugh. They used to laugh at everything. They don't laugh no more, you know. So that's one part. And then the book about the hand-me-down cap right here. When the kid was feeling bad because he had a cap that was beat up, and I showed him my boots, you know. So and what I try to do with the kids, because like I said, they do see me as a bigger than life image, and they listen to me. So I'm not saying I can save all the kids in the world, but if I save some, if I got a kid off of drugs, off the corner, back in school, back to loving his parent, you know, that book was a success to me.